Oh man, love seeing Astral in the opening hand here. This is perfect. Just an innervate and we got the ultimate. Alright, so we end up using one wall growth and then Astral. So we get it out on turn 3. Doesn't really do anything because if we waited till turn 3 anyways, we could coin it out. Oh, that makes a difference though. Boom. All right. So it's good. I think we lost both Wraths, right? I'm not sure if it shows me what I lost. I think we lost both Wraths and the other Wild Growth. So, so I think it was pretty much mostly everything is just nice, awesome top decks. Bog Creeper. Oh yeah. Welcome to the party. Okay, goes for the full kill, but he loses his minion, and that's his turn as well. And we're gonna be able to play something. Okay, Drake's not that great, but it's still a body, and we get to draw another card. So we'll have 2 options for next turn. Oh, that Ironbark Protector. Can't imagine much better than that. Goes for mana. We got a huge head start here, so not gonna make much of a difference. Oh, good, we got a dead draw, so if I didn't have Ironbark in my hand already, I would have had to wrath my own Drake for 1. Well, actually, it would have been 2, just so I could draw another another minion, because I have so many awesome high power minions I can't just afford to waste a turn. It would have sucked if I'd drawn a 10 drop or a 10 drop or a 9 drop, but chances of getting 8 or lower were pretty high. Well, that's really bad. Actually, I think I'd rather just kill this. This is a huge threat, and then we can just Astral. This gives me an extra draw too, I think. Yeah. Okay. Get an excess mana with it.
The Ancient One calls.
So I'm hoping we don't have to play Sunwalker. Sunwalker is just not that great. He's able to hero power and just trade in. That's a little better. The big downside is he's going to be able at some point in time to play multiple threats at the same time, whereas I'm going to always be playing 1, sometimes 2 minions at a time. And so cards like Deathwing and Yashar are going to be huge. Definitely need to get those cards soon. I wouldn't play a Deathwing right away, but if he plays multiple threats, especially when the Arcane Giants come out, that's when, you know, you just drop that and start fresh.
Time waits for no one. Behold the rage of the Firelands.
So that's not enough to kill it, actually. He didn't save enough mana to do 1 more attack, unless he's got Moonfire. Okay, Living Roots. That actually sucks. Okay, we'll go with Curator so we can draw more. Gonna go with Cold Light just so I can probably, hopefully draw into like Deathwing. So Chill Maw is gonna do some work because I have a dragon in hand. It will do 3 damage to everything on the board, so that's pretty good. Fortunately, all these just have the type of mana where you can't play anything, 2 things. I still can only play 1 thing at a time. We're actually behind, which is really surprising for a turn 2 Astral.
Time for no one.
Yeah, that's good. He's not building any more minions, which I like. Whew. This feels horrible, man. Deathwing, please. So we have two options. One is to Drake Nourish and hope for Deathwing in one of them. I think that's probably the best play because I'm not doing very well here. We've got to clear this board. I think there's a good chance we lose this actually now. Wow. This is insane. I can't believe I'm losing this. We don't draw Deathwing here, we just pretty much lose. Wow. So we can go double taunt. I guess that's probably the best bet here. Although it probably just knocks off these divine shields like it's nothing with like Moonfires, swipes, etc.
We hunger for vengeance.
Yeah, we're done. I am so shocked we lost that. Wow. I feel so bad, man. Alright, we'll keep Wall Growth. I'm not sure if we should keep a Wrath. No, probably not. We're getting a hard draw for either Innervates or Astral Communion. But Wild Growth is good because, one, it gets you closer to Astral Communion, or two, is if you don't draw Astral, you still want to ramp up so you can play stuff and not be out of the game. This deck is not dependent on you getting Astral Communion. That's, you know, if you don't get it in the early game and you're against an aggro deck, you'll probably end up losing. But it's still possible, especially in a more mid-range or control type of deck, to be able to ramp up and still play your threats without Astral. So on 4, we don't have anything to do. There's no 4 drops besides Astral in this deck. So we're either passing next turn or drawing Innervate.
Let the pain speak.
Okay, so this is probably a Murloc deck. So next turn we're going to be nourishing for mana. The good thing about this against the Murloc deck is we have just tons of taunt, and more taunt than he's going to be able to remove with equality. So it's just about having the right ones at the right time, though, for when he's going to try to do the one-shot kills. We need to save Deathwing for the second anything. So at this point in time, we're going to be on turn 7 next turn, so there's actually no point in doing an Astral here, because discarding our hand to go to 10 mana is no different, because we have 7 drop into 7 drop if we want, or 7 drop into 8 drop, so discarding just makes no difference. No value.
Reporting for duty.
So I think we're going to start with the Bog Creeper. Just because if he pulls an equality, you'll want the one with the less health to go out first. It'll probably just get an Owler.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I'm good with that. So we have 2 options. One is to do Cenarius, and then the other is to do Ancient of War and then trade on the War Leader. I kind of like scenarios here, actually. We can still hit the 1-drop. Once we have enough of a big board, then we can just throw down Alexstrasza and hopefully one-shot kill him. It's probably a board clear here with a full draw. Get 5 free cards. I mean, 2 free cards. Yeah. That's okay. We got threats for days. He only has 1 more equality, so he's not going to be able to power through everything. Oh, that sucks, though. Yeah, we'll just go Ironbark just to use our mana efficiently. We do have 1 Cold Light Oracle, so Cold Light can be played with an Ancient of War.
Let the pain speak to me.
Might be able to overdraw him here.
Reporting for duty.
No, no overdraw. Well, actually, we could, but we'd have to hit the Ironbark into the Acolyte, and we're not doing that. Yeah, let's just go ahead with the Alex here. Puts him in a position where he has to, like, even just Tyrion will not save him because I can just win with Tyrion. So he needs to heal up, or he needs to, you know, do some form of removal here. I don't want to play too much any more taunts really until after we see the other equality. We have enough of a threatening board. I want to wait and then after the equality, that's when we'll throw down more taunts. So we'll just replay like Azure Drake or something like that. Unless we get something better next turn.
Follow the rules.
He needs a taunt or healing.
Move quickly.
Well, we can overdraw him a little. Let's do that. Should we start with Drake? Which one should we start with? I guess, no, this can draw us more 7 drops. So this overdraws him by 1. Cool.
For the wilds.
I will move.
My hand is too full.
Oh, there's the other equality. Nice.
Let's move quickly.
8, 4, 12. Okay. So we can drop Rag for the potential win. Hit here, so it's either a board clear or a win. Okay. But with both equalities used, there's no chance of him coming back now.
The victory is yours.
Nice.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, no. We'll not keep these. Innervate Astral, come on. Okay. Well, it's good that we get at least both of them in hand because we don't want to draw one later, so... The only thing I'm really sad to see that we'll end up discarding is Deathwing. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. One more turn. One more turn. One more turn. It's good, too, because it's, you know, you want the Innervates gone because when you're in top deck mode, if you get a turn, where you're just picking up an Astral Communion, sorry, if you get a turn where you're picking up an Innervate, you're like dead. So the fact now the fact that both Innervates are gone just means that all of our draws are so much stronger now. So my favorite pickup right now would be Yashar. That would be the ultimate best if we could do that.
You wanna cast a spell? I wanna cast a spell.
Bog Creeper, nothing to complain about.
For the wild. The end.
At this point in time, I'm just gonna go straight 5 attack. We don't. It's not important. He doesn't have a board to have taunt. I just. Oh. Excellent. I was just gonna say, there's no way he can deal with that to both of them. So.